again to another MineFactory Reloaded Black Spotlight, and today we'll be working with poop. Yes, if you have animals, it's very normal that you'll have to work with this kind of stuff. The thingy-majig we are going to look at is this sewer. Nice little interface, only has 2 storage tanks and an upgrade slot. Default, it just has 2 blocks above it, so that you can actually hide it if you would put the grass on top of it, and then it will still work. How you craft it? Well, it's just a bucket, some bricks, MineFactory machine block, some plastic sheets with a vanilla recipe, and if you have thermal expansion installed, it's not that much more difficult. And you will get 4 of it, so it's pretty cheap. Now I've got a large pen of cows here, and man, they do poop. So I already set a liquiduct up to that storage tank over there, so I'm just gonna plug this down. It does not need any energy, but it will only work if the cows are walking directly on top of it to poop. Which is, well, I don't think cows will do that, so what we can do is upgrade it. Now cows can be further away, and you can go all the way up to the emerald level, which will give you, should give you a pretty big radius. There we go. That's a pretty big radius. Now the amount of sewage you collect depends on the amount of animals in your pen. And wow, look at that. And how big the animal is. So if you have a bunch of chickens, it will not really work as well as with these cows. Now, we've got some sewage, which is, well, a rather obnoxious liquid. So let's put ourselves in survival, and then we can grab a sewage bucket, and you can actually hook it down, and if you really want to, you can jump in it, and it'll give you hunger, slowness, and poison. So taking a bath like this is not really recommended. But what else can you do with sewage? Well, there's the second part of this black spotlight, and I hope the poison stops soon. Stop it! Okay. The second part of this black spotlight goes over the composter. So this is the composter as an internal liquid storage tank just for sewage. It has energy, work, and idle time. Just one tick. So what you really want to look at is the work. Now it can be just like any other machine. It can be powered by EU or by redstone flux or MJs. And crafting recipe is pretty simple as well, so some plastic sheets, piston, and furnace. And over here is kind of the same thing, pistons, furnace, and some thermal expansion machines in it. And it doesn't have a working area, it just allows you to process the sewage that you get it. So let's go back to creative, so let's copy this tank and put it in. Extract. And put this output, and well, maybe I need a servo as well. Let's just quickly fix this. Servo. I thought those would automatically output, but apparently they don't. Ignore. Okay, so I actually did not need to put that on output mode. Now this thing is filled with sewage, and the only thing we need now is some power cells. So let's quickly grab some power, plunk it down, and it'll start working. And the thing it creates, it just automatically puts it in this chest, is industrial fertilizer. It uses about 20 millibuckets per work unit, and you need 100 work units. So in the end, it just means that one sewage bucket is one industrial fertilizer, which you can use in the fertilizer we covered in the previous video. And that pretty much sums up the pooping that all these cows will be doing. And just one tiny detail, if you have some weed and you try to breed all these cows, let's just breed a bunch of cows, come here, they'll drop experience like during expect to. You can hear me picking some up, but this sewage converts the experience dropped into mob essence as well. So, while you're breeding your animals, you will gather mob essence, but more on mob essence in a later video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, then you can like. And if you dislike it, you are welcome to leave a dislike, but just tell me why you dislike the video, and not just because of the poop. Okay, see you next time.